What's up guys, it's Flimpo, and in today's video we're going to be seeing which of Roblox's era had the best games. First, we're going to be starting off with the OG era of Roblox for about 2006 to 2012. The first game, of course, is Natural Disaster Survival. It's very simple, but very fun and addicting. The round already started, but basically, as you can see, there's a random map chosen. And then there will be a natural disaster chosen. Right now it looks like there's a tornado, as you can see. And you try to survive the natural disaster. It seems simple, but it's actually very fun. Overall, I'd say this game is about an 8 out of 10. The next game for the OG era is work at a pizza place. You can, there's multiple jobs that you can have and work at a pizza place. You could be the cashier, a cook, pizza boxer, delivery person, supplier, a house. I don't really know what that means. And yeah, I will be a cashier. And then, as it says, you really just work at a pizza place. May I take your order? You also get paid. If you want one of those, so you click on it. Boom. Nice job. Now I've got their order. They go to sit down. I take her order. Nice to see you. What can I get for you? Pizza or drink? She wants one of those. So I click on it. Boom. Pretty simple. That's what it's like as a cashier. Cook. Well, basically you just cook their orders. And yeah. And I also got my own paycheck. It's pretty fun. I'd say overall about a 7 out of 10. The next and final game for the OG era of Roblox, which literally has 0 people online, is Welcome to the Town of Robloxia. This is a roleplay game, and it's about the town of Robloxia. You can choose who you want to be. I will be a baby / toddler. I'm at the clinic, looks like. I have these bags. There's options to choose from. This is the map. I mean, it's not really the best game because, there's not really much to do and the graphics aren't that good. So overall, I have to give this like a 5 out of 10 for the town of Robloxia. So that gives this era of the OG era a 6.5 out of 10. Wait, no, 7 out of 10. The next era of Roblox is the Golden Era. The first game from the Golden Era is Murder Mystery 2 by Nicholas. Now, there is a Murder Mystery 1, of course, if there's a Murder Mystery 2, but I don't think it's really there anymore. But you can either be the sheriff, you're just at random to be the sheriff, the murderer, and then you're most likely going to be innocent. And you can also vote for these 3 random maps chosen. Right now it looks like Officer 3 is going to win. But if you're sheriff, you have a gun and you try to shoot the murderer. But if you shoot an innocent, then both you and the innocent die. If the murderer, of course, you try to kill everybody without getting caught. But if the sheriff dies or shoots, if they die in any way, then their gun drops, and an innocent person can pick it up and then shoot the murderer with it. I think that's a hacker. But anyways, and then he tries to run around. That's where there's a hacker. But anyways, yeah, like this. Right now I'm innocent. Pretty fun actually. I give it a 9 out of 10. The next game um for the golden era is going to be Jailbreak. You can either choose to be a prisoner or a police officer. I'm going to be a prisoner. There's multiple different ways that you can try to escape prison. You can go through one of the sewers, like this. You can pull open, or you can find a police officer and pickpocket them without getting caught. There's a chance that you don't have to do that to get there, through there. But when you pickpocket the police officer, there's a chance that you get the key card, so then you can go in the forbidden areas. Like right now, since I don't have a key card, can't go in there. But if I stole one of the key cards, I could. Once you escape, you're a criminal, and there's crimes you can do. You can like rob a bank and stuff. And the police officers try to catch you and stop people from escaping. So overall, I'd give this about a 7 out of 10. The next and final game for the golden era is Hide and Seek Extreme. Now, it's basically hide and seek, but the map is huge, and it's not really huge, it's just you're super tiny. This person is it, so they try to run around this huge map, just chosen at random, where you can pay some Robux to choose which map you want, and you have to hide. Like for example, there's a player hiding back here. Somebody hiding. I can't really zoom out. Somebody hiding here. And there's so many different hiding spots that you can choose on such a big map. Then the person that's it is chosen at random. But yeah, it's really fun. I'd say about a 7 out of 10. So for the golden era, that's an average of 8 out of 10, putting it at 0.5 points ahead of the OG era. The next era is the boom era. The first game for the boom era is Adopt Me. It's kind of like a roleplay game. You can change your avatar and your name. Right now my character's name is Drake, and this is his avatar. I probably played this like a few years ago. You can also have pets. You can buy them with Robux and stuff, or you can adopt them, as the game says. You can also buy houses and customize them. And you can trade your pets. So it's kind of like a roleplay game, but somewhat based on pets a little. So I'd give this game about a 6 out of 10. The next game for the boom era is going to be, where is it? It's not in my continue, but the next game for the boom era is going to be Meep City. This is just a roleplay game, but it's really simple. Looks like you can choose to be all these things. Like I can morph into a kid. Oh God, where's my neck? But there's all this stuff. Home improvements. Not a very big map. I'd have to give it like a 5 out of 10 because it's really just there's not that much to really do in it. So the third and final game for this Boom era is Pet Simulator X. Now, there is a Pet Simulator 99 and stuff, but I'm not going to be playing those. I'll be playing the original Pet Simulator X. Now, this game is not very fun. Let me find out where my farthest world is. Doodle Safari. Oh god, when did I play this game? You click on this stuff and your pets mine it for you. And you can also buy eggs to get other pets, but once your pets mine this stuff, you get coins, and then you buy the next area, or you can buy eggs with the coins. Also gems. I'm not really sure what the gems are for. I don't know, but it's really not that fun of a game. I give it like a 4 out of 10. So that brings the overall for the Boom era to a 5 out of 10. The next era is the current era, the modern era. The first game for the modern era is Steal a Brain Rot. Now, when there's admin abuse, it's a lot more different, but the basics of it. Basically, you buy these brain rots that are going on the track, and then they go over to your base. You collect the money that they give you, and now you have money. You can buy more brain rots. Then you can also rebirth. You need a certain brain rot and money requirements to rebirth. You unlock the ability to get all these things. You have these tools too that you can choose. You can buy from here. And you need rebirths to get them. And there's also a fuse machine right now. You can put your brain rots in. Put 4 brain rots in, and you'll get some brain rot, and you'll get another brain rot. A lot of brain rot. But then, since I'm a private server and there's nobody else in it, say there's another person and they have something, ooh, I really want to get that, then you can steal it from them. Run over to your base. You're slower though when you're stealing. And if you get in your base, then boom, you got their brain rot. But you want to keep your base locked so that nobody can do it. But some of these thingies can help people get into your base. Like if you have a quantum cloner, you can clone yourself inside of the base. But it's really not that fun, so I'd give it like a 6 out of 10 for Steal a Brain Rot. The next game for the modern era is Grow a Garden. Like it says, it's really just a game where you grow a garden. Your garden does grow fine, which I guess is kind of cool, but you have money and you buy seeds or pets. You plant your seeds, they grow, you collect your plants, then you sell them, and then you get money for selling your plants, and then you talk to this Sam guy. You would buy even more seeds. Then you plant those, and then so forth, and just repeats. It's somewhat fun, I'd say. So I'd give this a 7 out of 10. The final game for the modern era is, let's see, where is it? It is 99 Nights in the Forest. I don't have enough time to start a game or anything, but as this says, reports were made of a deer standing on two legs in a natural forest. That's just like the new stuff. But you can choose from just yourself up to 5 players to play. And you're in a forest. You try to survive. You can build stuff and craft stuff, collect the wood, and you have to collect these children. But there's cultists that come every few nights. There's this deer that comes every night, and you don't want to be outside when it comes, otherwise it'll kill you. And then there's also like wolves and stuff that will hurt you, and hogs that can hurt you when you're outside. And they're not just nighttime; they're also daytime. But you have to start. You have an axe, a sack, and sometimes a gun or a flashlight. It's actually pretty fun. I'd give this like an 8 out of 10. So overall, it gets a 7 out of 10. And the winning era of Roblox with the best games is the golden era, 8 out of 10, with Murder Mystery 2, Jailbreak, and Hide and Seek Extreme. So that's it for the video, guys. See you next video. Bye.